Now, this in of itself is not particularly useful, but his idea was to make fusion proteins and then introduce those two fusion proteins into a cell. And if GFP was present, it would bring those two fusion proteins into proximity so that they could create a novel activity. And this would be the way then to drive activities specifically in cells that express GFP. So he told me this idea. I thought it was great, but at the back of my mind, I realized, most of these great ideas don't work out in biology. There's always some glitch you can't anticipate, but nonetheless, Jonathan went ahead. And he set it up first in vitro to look for transcription activities driven by GFP. And the idea is shown here. First, I should say, most of you probably are aware that transcription factors have been studied now for decades. And the finding is that they're modular proteins. You can have a domain of a transcription factor that activates transcription, another domain that might repress it, another domain that recognizes a specific DNA sequence. So this was a good starting point because we knew through fusion proteins that had been created with these modular domains, it was straightforward to create fusion proteins that had these activities. So we started there by taking a transcription activation domain, had to use several different ones, and fusing it to one GDP, taking another GDP, fusing it to a DNA binding domain that would recognize a specific sequence, and we started with the Gal4 system from yeast. Then introduced that sequence in the form of a plasmid driving a gene of interest. We used TD tomato fluorescent red protein for many of our studies. And then the hope was that these two proteins would come together if GFP was present, bringing the activation domain close enough to then activate the gene. So this is a ternary system. 3 components are required in addition to GFP. And he started by looking at this in vitro using luciferase, a quick, easy-to-score readout, and he found that indeed the system was very robust at inducing luciferase. So this is now luciferase levels with different combinations of components. If you look at this is the bar representing the activity of luciferase when all components were present. If any one of the components was dropped out, you can see that we lost a huge amount of activity. This is actually an incredible induction of about 1,000-fold. So this worked well in vitro. He then wanted to see if he could make it inducible by small molecules. So GFP in the setting, for example, of the transgenic would give the spatial or cell type control. But being able to turn the system on then with a small molecule was the next goal. And so he checked to see if the test